Sometimes the greatest treasures are right on your doorstep waiting to be discovered. A forgotten park bench, a tucked away alley, or a small local shop can hold unexpected beauty and stories. Exploring with curiosity turns the familiar into something special, showing that adventure doesn't always have to mean travelling far. Sometimes it's about noticing what's been there all along. Hello boys. Today we're going somewhere a little bit different. We're going somewhere interesting. It's the Landsea there, New Zealand, Sunderland. Apparently they've got a load of old planes and cars and bikes. I've never been before, so obviously that's where we're going again. That's the plan for the day. I mean, I find stuff like this interesting, you know what I mean? But hopefully you enjoy it now, because sure I will. I think it'll be a right laugh. Never been up here before. I mean, look at the view, man. What? Never ever been here before in my life. I mean, you're probably struggling to hear us because it is windy. But I'm going to buy a mic for the camera. I don't know when, but I am eventually. But it's mad because I've lived in Sunderland 23 years and I've never been over here before, like never. It's kind of mad, man. Like you live so close to all these mad places and you never actually can because your mind's so very deep in life, you know what I mean? But you actually take a minute to yourself, go and do what you want to do, go and do what you enjoy. It's mad where you end up. Absolutely mental. Right boys. If I'm right, it should be down here somewhere. Transport Museum, here it's here. Here it's here. Rockets and that, missiles and that. Look at that. Really, truthfully, I've never been here before in my life, so I didn't really know what to expect. Honestly, kind of nervous. I didn't know why I'm nervous, like, to be honest, but I am definitely nervous, like. But I reckon we're going to go in. I didn't know how I'm going to record, to be fair, because I mean I could walk about with just my helmet on, which would be easier, but then I didn't want to look like a knobhead. But anyway, I don't know. Anyways, I'll put the camera back on when we get in. Right, so we're in, boys, we're in, and I could keep my helmet on if you can see in the shadow. Fuck off. But here we're gone, we're in. Some old boats and that. Oh, that's a, I think that's an old lifeboat. I might be wrong, like, but listen, I'm gonna see some things while I'm in this place. Honestly, don't listen to a word I say, like, because sometimes I just waffle. But I'm sure that is an old lifeboat. Well, I might be wrong. We'll have a walk. I don't know if you can get in these and that. Look at that. That's mint, that. Do you reckon they'll swap that for the paid, like? I reckon they will. What would you do? Next video, I'm boogieing out with Sunderland in that thing there. I mean, look at that, man. It's absolutely mint, that. Do you know, oh, you can get in these hangars. Royal Navy and that bit there. We'll have a look at this first. Look at that, man. That's a proper job, that, man. Chieftain Mark 11 main battle tank. It weighs 56 tons. I'll be able to bench press that, mate. But look at that, man, that's absolutely mint. The size of the gun on it. I think that's absolutely class, that, mate, like. Mint. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna change the thingy on the camera because I've got it on wide view at the minute. But I'm gonna change it to the closest one so everything's, like, you know what I mean, closer to the camera so you can see better. 2 seconds. Right, there he's gone. Camera's a bit closer now. Look at these up there, shells and that. Shrapnel round. I mean, this is mint, this one. Look at that big cannon thing. Yes. Look at that helicopter, man. That's lethal. I mean, truthfully, that does not look safe at all, like. Wow. It's mad how they've even got these, like. There's the history sheet. If you want to pause the video and read it, you just can. Now it makes us wonder if, obviously bikes and that have got chokes. So I wonder, like, did I get L things like these and like the L trucks and that, and tanks. I wonder if tanks had a choke as well, not like a choke in the engine. For like starting it on a cold start or stuff like that. What in hell is that? A trolley amphibious? You telling me that can get in water? Imagine cruising across Silky Lake on that. No, look at that. That's a proper bad boy, that. Truthfully, I think that them steps are so you can climb on and sit in it. But I might be wrong, like. I might be able to see if it's got a choke though. Maybe that'll answer my own question, you know what I mean? Then have a look at that crusty dusty seat. That is mint, that, man. Dunno. Feel free to sit in me. Oh, see no more. I'm like a fucking rally driver with his helmet on, look. Oh. Yes, we're absolutely ongy bungying. Whoa, watch out, mate. Fucking cruising. See, now I don't want to feel like the camera's too close. But so there's this one. This one's about alright, to be fair. Please do not enter this vehicle, right? So only some of them you're allowed to sit in. Which is understandable, like, when you think about it. Can you see in the back? Nah. It's actually kind of interesting to think that these, like, because you've got to think of the amount of destruction the war brought, or, do you know what I mean? And like, man, to think there's this many vehicles from the war, and helicopters and stuff like that, that's actually being salvaged and truthfully in somewhat mint condition. That is a bad boy, look at that. That's mint. What is this? Morris Commercial. And were originally built anti-tank gun. Much larger. So this, I thought this would have been like a utility vehicle, to be honest. I'm trying to see in there, like, but it's too dark. I thought this would have been like a utility vehicle. Wait, there's fuel or something leaking out of it. So you're telling me that runs? If that runs, that's mental. That, like, I'm stuttering in that. Can you have a look in? Oh, it's just netting in that. Look at that. That is a proper job. That's absolutely mint, that, man. Another tank. It's a Vickers. Field artillery. I know some of the names of them and that. And I know what the purpose was. But I'm like, sometimes I might be wrong, you know what I mean? And it's good to educate yourself, I think. Because there's no worse than someone who thinks they're always right. But here we go. I'm just fucking hell, it's got 190 brake horsepower. But then again, if you actually think for the size and how much these weigh, so 8 ton, 190 brake. I mean, you would have thought like it probably wouldn't have been strong enough, but then again, the way they built them and that was smart as out on it. Look at the gears and that, like the wheels, the tracks and that. You've got to think, like, what? Imagine what this track has rode through, or drove through, I should say. Like, imagine what it's seen. Stuff like that. I love how like this, man. Why you can see inside of there, look. So I'm guessing that's where the gunner would sit. Nah. Maybe that was the spotter. To look, never mind, I'm just waffling. Trying to look for, oh yeah. I know what this one is. This is a UN vehicle, this. United Nations. The UN. To be honest, I don't actually know what the UN's purpose was. Like, I know... Oh wait, there's a Never mind, I was going to say it might be like medics and that, but it isn't. There's more to them than that, but I just can't remember what they actually did. Look at that. The old motorbike. Oh, it's a Can-Am. So then that was built by the Canadians. It's mad that I wonder if that still runs. I mean, it might need a bit tender love and care, like. But imagine if that actually still ran. That'd be insane. But look, it's got the fuel tap, just like bikes have these days. It's even got reserve and all. It's mental, like. To be honest, an engine like that, especially if it was built for army use, it's got to be bulletproof in it. Probably still does run. Probably just needs like fresh fuel and that da-da-da-da. But aye, so this is this bit. Oh, I tell you what, it's hot in here, like. But we're there. We're going on to the next bit. We're going to this next one along here, then that one, and we'll just work our way around until we're kind of gone anymore. The way we're gone is this one. Whoa, this one's kind of mental, like that. What the hell was that? Oh, it's a fly. I thought it was a massive spider there. I was about to start darting on. I would have pleased me. Still interesting though. Look at that, man. First flew in 1951. It just can't show you though, right? I mean, if you ask me, look at the technology behind these things, right? And that was 1951 when they first ever built this. So imagine what they have now, what we don't know about. The Westland Dragonfly. I tell you what, it does look like a dragonfly, that thing, right, doesn't it? That's absolutely mint, that man. Developed, just looking for, oh, was first flew on the 29th of October 1952. That's mint, that man. Have a look in there. I mean, that's absolutely mint. Get interesting. Rotor brake. Oh wait, there's a little spec sheet there, I think. Oh, never mind. That's mental, that, like. I wonder what this is. Is this the engine? Engine types. Max power was 540 brake horsepower. That is mental. It's mad, like, innit? To see how they were built. Interesting though. I love how like it, mate. Look at this. That's the exhaust. Look, I can actually get my full head in there. The size of that. See, it came clear. I've just put my face in. Blow my face off. I've just spotted this here. Civil transport collection. So I wonder if this is just like normal cars and like normal planes and that. Oh, it is. Whoa. Look at that, man. What is this? Australian designed light aircraft used for pilot training. That's absolutely mint, that, man. Class. But look at these. Why, that's mint, that, man. That's absolutely mint. Look at this old Nissan. That's kind of cool, like. Proper old school these. I think they're getting newer, no, the further you go. Which is I might get a picture of that because that's a good car, that one. Oh, I'm trying to get the angles in. But I think they get newer as you go along. Oh look, there's the L train. That's the L Metro. You've got to be out cannon here. Feel free to sit in me, aye? Wait. Oh, we're going on the Medi. Oh, it stinks. It's kind of cool, like the little cockpit and that. That's mint, that. Oh, we're on the Medi. You think you're fucking hard because you're on the Medi, like? Get off the Medi now. Yes. No, look at that telly. Flat screen TV, back in the day of that. Oh, shit here. Not to see myself, fuck. I mean, that's a proper telly, but I think that would be more like it, what it was back in the day, like. I mean, this is mint, this. I've never been here in my life. I'm in the element. It's absolutely class. I'm trying to, like, come through here before more people come in. Obviously, because I'm recording, so yeah, there's the the Bluebird, we've got the Micra, and that was just obviously the Metro when I went in. Blackpool Sentry car. Kind of gone in there like, look at that bus, what the fuck? Wait, that's a train, look. I thought that was a fucking bus. A train that big, me, what the fuck? But aye, there's that one. Hope you've enjoyed this little bit, because I did, like with the cars and that. It's good looking at the army stuff, but it's also good to look at how we did it back in the day, you know what I mean? Like, what shit used to look like cars and stuff like that. Right, we're back outside. We're gonna get in this big one, if I can get in. I think there's a door there, but then we're gonna get in that one over there. And we'll probably just walk around and look at the other ones. I think you're allowed in here. Aye. Look at all the house spanners and that. Shall I get one of them working? Sort of flying all over. That's mint. What the hell is this? Feel free to sit in me. Oh, that's what I like to see, truthfully. Is these safe first? Oh, that doesn't feel very fucking safe, like. Oh my god, this doesn't feel safe. I mean, it is, but like. Oh, there better be any spiders jumping out of me, mate. Because I'll just quickly tap off, like. I like to go and fucking boom. I like to start arming the missiles and that. Shooting spiders and that, because I didn't like them. Look at that, man. It's mad to think like something this big, because the camera probably doesn't do justice how big it is, but something that big can like fly. Like, I know it sounds stupid, right, but like that, if you could actually see the size of that, mate, that can fly. How mad's that? Like, that's insane to me. But aye, there's that one. See, there was people came in here with the family and that, so I didn't want to make them feel uncomfortable, like with the camera, like, you know what I mean? Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. Smith & Wesson. I've heard of that. Wakizashi samurai sword. That's kind of cool and all, truthfully. What's that? Mate, I've just shit myself. I've just had a heart attack there, mate. I'm closing that because someone just got me with that, so I want to get somebody else. Like, mate, I've just had a heart attack there. Down. I'm in Blandford Street. To ERP shelter. All the gas masks and that. I mean, we find this interesting, but imagine living in a time where gas masks were just a normal thing. Look at these. Look at this old bike. That's a proper cruiser, that, and look at the brakes. No way, mate. That's mint. Oh, look at that. Double barreled shotty. Double barreled John Gotti. Oh, it's a belt on that. Look at that. Machine gun. Oh, it's a Browning. I've heard of that before as well. Look at that old one. That's kind of, that's interesting and all, truthfully. Mint. No, look at that spider on there. That's bad, that. You mate, there's a fucking spider in there with your mind, mate. If I was you, I'd be out with that, like, I wouldn't be sitting in there with that spider, mate, because you've got more balls than me. That's mint, that. I don't know if it's the Typhoon or the Harrier, but one of them can, like, instead of going like this to take off, they float up like a helicopter does. There's one, it's either the Harrier or the Typhoon, it's one of the two, I can't really remember. That's what I mean, I'm not really educated on stuff like this, but it's good to come and learn in it. Old helicopter and that. I mean, that's a cool looking jet, that, now, look at that. That's a bad boy, that. I hope the camera like shows you how big they actually are. That is mint. I like the do you see how they have like the decals and that on the side? I think I like that. I pay attention to stuff like that, because sometimes it can tell a story of the person who flew the plane, you know what I mean? I don't even know if this is the real thing or not, but if they are, sometimes what the pilot wrote on the side tells a story of who the pilot was, like. what kind of character he was or something like that, you know what I mean? Wait, you can get inside of there? Oh, well done a minute. I've nearly missed my lift here. Nearly missed me lift. Where we're going? Can you actually get in? You can. Hello, pilot mate, just take us to fucking Hendon. Just take us to Hendon, mate. I'm all set at the back now. No, I'm a gangster. I mean, oh, these seats feel like fucking stale wool. Oh, look, you put that down, eat your fucking packed lunch and that. I think that's mint. Oh, you can get out this side. I don't know if you can actually, you know. Oh, you can, man. Oh my god, them don't feel safe. Oh. I mean, well, they do feel safe, like, but they didn't feel free to sit in me. Are you sure, mate? Because you didn't look how clever. I'm not squeezing me way into the fucking driver's seat, like, because that's a tight squeeze, that, but that's mad. So you've got a pilot and a co-pilot, whichever way around that is, like. But that's kind of cool. I wonder how these. Wow, look! If I turn that one moves. Look. I'm sure you pull them out to slow down. I think. I don't know. I have no idea. Truthfully, I'm just waffling. Like, there's this one and all. This one's kind of cool. So I know obviously left and right, but I forgot what you pull them in and out for again. I can't remember. That's a kind of cool little helicopter like that. It's got the little ventilation on. But there's a GitL plane. I wonder if, I mean, I forgot to read the sign, but I wonder if this was one of the first ever planes what took people now, like on holiday and stuff like that. Maybe, I'm not sure. Right now I think it's the outside. See you in a sec. Here's another L plane, little jet. There's a few like little salvage bits there and that's kind of interesting. I wonder what that was off. But there's a big, that's massive that, man. Look at the size of that. I'll not steer you to it, man. Like I said, the people in the caravans. But look at that, oh, that's kind of, it's a kind of cool little plane, man, this. I'm gonna try and block the wind off the camera because it's getting a bit windy now. But I think that's kind of cool, like, that's mint, that. There's like a big airliner there. That's probably one of the ones that like keep people on holiday and stuff like that. But I think that's it. But honestly, I enjoyed that. Like, I mean, it was something different. You know what I mean? Because normally I just ride about on the bike and talk and shit for 15 minutes. But I feel like this was a little bit different. And it's like another one of them things. Like I said, it's on your doorstep, but you've never been. So I gone to these places obviously so years didn't have to, you know what I mean? But I enjoyed that. I really, really enjoyed that. Like, it was absolutely mint. I hope you enjoyed the video, lads. Because I did, like I said. If you've got any idea where you want us to go next or somewhere you would recommend, then honestly just put it in the comments and we'll go, you know what I mean? But I'll see you in the next one, lads.